As we close on the fight, there's still a split decision. Rocky smiles and looks at the wave of cheering fans. Mickey grabs Rocky's hand and raises it. The crowd goes crazy. Mickey tells him that he doesn't care what they say, he's a winner, and of course, Rocky being Rocky, he asks for his locker back. They grin and hug each other, then Mickey raises his hand again. Rocky and Apollo stare at each other that reflects admiration. Apollo climbs out of the ring and the fans crush forward screaming his name. Rocky also climbs out of the ring and waves. Mickey's eyes show mounting apprehension as the fans become abnormally active. The crowd gets rough with the police and Apollo's team, when suddenly Apollo is hoisted up in the air and carried by the fans. The same happens to Rocky and he's hoisted up by the fans. People chant Creed's name while others bellow Rocky's name. Paulie tries to get to Rocky but is shoved aside and he starts swinging. Rocky and Apollo are completely at the mercy of the crowd. The chanting is deafening. Adrian runs headlong into the crowd. She angles through the mass to get to Rocky. After being manhandled and shoved throughout the crowd, she floats into Rocky's unbelievable battered but smiling face as he appears to be king of the world. Throughout the chaos, Rocky notices Adrian and both overcome physical obstacles with the crowd. Still suspended in the air, Rocky leans down and Adrian jumps up and they lock and embrace, with Adrian saying those 3 magical words to Rocky. I love you! This very last part of the screenplay kind of reminisces the ending of the final film, not including the whole spectacle of carrying the fighters and the crazy crowd, but the embracement of Rocky and Adrian. It would have been interesting to see. It may have been interesting to see the extended part in the spectacle with the crazy crowd and carrying both fighters around. During principal photography, they shot an ending featuring Rocky and Adrian walking out of the garden after the fight is over, but they decided the film needed to end in the ring at the peak of the moment of Rocky's life. So sometime later, they reshot the ending as it appeared in the film, and discarded the original ending. The film's famous poster of Rocky and Adrian holding hands is from the original ending that they shot, which is different than what happens in the screenplay, but they really nailed the ending for the final film.